So we've been shorthanded here at work, basically because my work, my old job that I'm back to, pays less than fucking McDonald's pays people, and they just don't really give a fuck about their employees and all that nonsense. But it's a job. I'm the only technician here that really fucking has any field experience like I do, and I'm the only technician here that goes out of their way. There's just no real fucking good service being performed by any of these guys, and it's because they're fucking lazy and they just don't want to be fucking good, and it's just not in their fucking DNA. I'll just be 100% honest with you, okay? It's like the guy I know that works here, he writes everything on the paperwork, and like a fucking coward, doesn't tell the apartment managers, hey, this needs to be done, or this is a concern of mine, or no, he just writes it and fucking walks out and acts like a fucking retard about it. You know what I mean? So, while I've been gone, all these people that I've serviced are asking, why don't none of the guys explain stuff to me like you do? Why is that? And I don't have an answer for them. So, I go to this apartment complex. The maintenance guy and me have a really good relationship. My supervisor / friend was just out there. Well, he doesn't tell him, hey man, I'll just be honest with you, but we've been thinking about canceling. He's like, the fucking service here sucks. Even your supervisor, he said, your supervisor before that sucked. He's like, your supervisor here sucks. He's like, their service sucks. He's like, the people that you've had here. And I go, bro, you're not telling me anything new. You know what I mean? He's like, I just want to make sure you're going to be here to do the service, or we're probably just not going to stick with it. So we're doing a call, and the guy goes, there's a lot of roaches in this apartment. It's been ongoing for a while. I said, well, how many different people have been in here? He's like, at least 4 people. I said, really? So I pull the fridge out, and behind the fridge at the bottom, there's this cardboard piece that protects the motor during shipping or whatever, and that's where the roaches hide. So you can pull the fridge out. Number one, none of these guys even carry a fucking flashlight, which is just fucking ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? It just fucking makes us look like a bunch of morons. And I'm going to tie this in together because I'm fucking tired of these fucking retards. Pull the fridge, now I got to pull the fridge all the way out, put a screwdriver in there and kind of jimmy that cardboard around a little bit, so there's so I can get my my wand in there and spray around and start killing these motherfuckers, and they just come pouring out of there. And I said, you're telling me the 4 technicians have been here and not one of them have manipulated the cardboard? So he said, yeah, man. He goes, I was going to call the office, and I go, I'm going to call the office. So I do a voice thing where I tell them, hey, I'm standing here with the supervisor for maintenance, and this is an ongoing thing, and I just want to let you know, and I brought this to my supervisor's attention here. He just does not fucking grasp what quality work is. They want to just go and run around and spray the baseboards, and it's just not even pest control. That's just fucking incompetence, So I call them, tell her on a voice message to send via text. I show her the pictures, and I say, we need to set a company standard or have a blueprint so when a guy comes and looks at the refrigerator, he can tell that you did what you were supposed to do by looking. If the cardboard is still glued on, it means you didn't do shit. So a couple other customers were complaining, and I recorded one and I sent it to the office, and I said, we have got to really start stepping up our service here in Tampa. We're shorthanded. We have guys out. None of these guys have really been trained. My supervisor has 4 years experience. None of them know how to really do bed bug jobs correctly. None of them been trained correctly in as far as I'm concerned, none of them really been trained correctly in German roaches, and it's not that hard. But it's either, they just, and I said, I want to go to an apartment, take everybody over there, not to be condescending or rude, and I want them to show me what, you don't even have to spray, just show me how much you're going to mix and put it in a gallon, and I want to see what you do, at any, just, it's a fresh apartment, there's nothing in it, it's fake, and I want to see what each one of you guys do, and then I'm going to critique everybody's thing at the end if need be, which I'm sure there's going to be a need to fucking be there, or I wouldn't fucking be doing it. The girl calls me back and she's like, with her fucking stupid accent, the first thing that she can think of, instead of, hey, thanks for, now I'm at this apartment complex 3 fucking hours and I've got more shit to do than this. So she goes, oh, don't call, don't talk in front of the maintenance guy about, it puts us in a bad light. I'm like, sweetheart, I've been doing this 20 years. What puts us in a bad light is the fucking crackheads that you hire and put them in a uniform and then they get fired in 2 weeks. You're not attracting talent like myself to work here. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, but it just, just for, don't ever in front of, I go, the maintenance guy fucking knows. What do you think? I fucking screamed at her. I go, you fucking stupid bitch. Who the fuck do you think told me to make the phone call? He knows already. They're ready to fucking cancel. You're worried about being projected in a bad light? Bitch, you are in a fucking bad light. That's why I'm making the fucking phone call. I don't get paid any extra to give a fuck about this. I'm your fucking eyes and ears out here. You're in fucking Miami, you fucking moron. And she's like, oh, don't talk to me. I go, man, I'm not even fucking talking to you again. I blocked my office's phone number from my fucking phone. My supervisor calls me. He's like, hey, man, I said, dude, I don't want to fucking talk about it anymore. You guys are all fucking lazy, including you. I told you, I've been gone for a month, maybe 2 months. I've come back to this place, and everything that I had has been pretty much ruined by incompetence. So they think that you can just go and spray. Dude, I gotta pull fridges out and stoves. I've got apartment complexes that are luxury apartment complexes where they want me to go through the whole fucking building because the other guy wasn't doing his job and telling them, hey, I found this here, I found roaches in their dishwasher. These people are paying like $2,600 a month for rent. Do you think that they're not going to go on Yelp or whatever and or even write us a review about how bad we suck? And I just said, you know what, dude, fuck you guys. I'm going to one more apartment complex. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm doing one more job. You can send one of you guys out here you could send one of your other fast bullshit artist technicians. You can send him out here and he can do a fucking shitty, sloppy job like all you guys do, and then you can just have him do it because I'm not fucking investing any more time. Then they think I'm going to stay in a truck. I'm going to leave at 6:45 in the morning, right? I'm going to leave at 6:45 in the morning, drive 2 hours south of here, do my job, okay? By 1 o'clock, I'm ready, maybe, 2 if I'm running late, I got to run back to go home. So I get home at like 3:30, sometimes 4 o'clock, and they think that I'm going to, instead of run home, I'm going to run past my exit 15 minutes and go do an apartment complex that takes about 30 minutes. And I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Find somebody else to do it. If it takes 15 minutes, go do it yourself. I'm in a car for 4 hours. I'm starting work. And I don't care. Listen, I don't give a baker's fuck if you're short-handed. You're short-handed because of you don't hire good people. You're short-handed because you hire bullshit people. You're short-handed because you think that the last manager was management. Listen, this isn't my business, okay? I don't own the place. Do you know what I mean? You guys don't want to operate at least a fucking above average level of integrity and workmanship and take pride in any of your fucking work. you're not going to get any. I'm not going to be the only one out here doing it then. You know what I mean? So come 3 o'clock, I'm fucking going home. I'm not working like this. I'm not going above and beyond. Or you can come pick up the fucking truck. I don't fucking care. I'll get a job in 15 minutes. I'm not worried about it. My rent's paid. I've got some money in the fucking bank. I'm not looking to spend it all on bullshit, but I'm just telling you, I'm not working like this anymore. They gave another guy, this fucking crackhead, they gave him fucking a raise to what I make, and the guy don't even know how to use like aerosols. He doesn't even know how to crack and he doesn't even know how to read. You know what I mean? And they're paying him like the guy is a fucking complete moron. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you, like, these people are I told them, nobody wants to work here because you guys are a fucking joke in the pest control industry. You're a fucking joke. You know what I mean? You guys don't have a good reputation in the pest control industry, and you're not getting a good reputation. You're not even trying to build on this shit. You know, your Google score is 2.2. Would you eat at a restaurant that had a Google score of 2.2? No, you wouldn't.